rose above all. He changed the game and became a legend.
What's up, everybody watching in the computer, smartphone, tablet, or TV? This is Andy, and I cannot believe I am back playing a PlayStation 3 game. And Uncharted fans, don't worry, next week we will continue, because of course it's March, so obviously being March 1st, we have to do Uncharted, but yeah, we're going to be playing NBA 2k11 this week. Now, why am I playing this game, you may be wondering? Well, I've been seeing a lot of gameplay of it here on YouTube lately. I don't know how a 10-year-old game is trending on YouTube lately, but apparently it seems it's becoming that way lately. I don't know how, but I gather because it's, you know, most popular game of all time, I think, in the 2K franchise. And Michael Jordan is on the cover. And this game did came out in 2010, by the way, just to give you all a record. This game feels so intense. Like, I hear it in my headphones, and I'm like, what is this? It's so intense! Oh, now I remember this.
Are you ready?
I'm ready! That's why this game is so popular, I guess. Huh. Oh, this must be from the 90s. Michael Jordan. Now this is accurate.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg, and we welcome you to the opening game of the 1991 NBA Finals. It's the Chicago Bulls out of the East against the Los Angeles Lakers out of the West in what should be an exciting best-of-7 series. But really, Clark, the story here is Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan facing each other in these finals.
Kevin, it really is the story. I mean, they've met only 12 times since Jordan joined Magic in the NBA back in 1984. Now it won't just be a one-on-one battle, but these two will be at the heart of everything. First for the Lakers.
All right, let's see how this will work out.
How do you stop Jordan from pouring in
On the
basket
opening tip.
after basket?
Now, is there a way I can change the camera? Because when I play these games, it's like the camera really... Let's see. Can I do it like this? 2K. Here we go. That's
I'm
better.
not sure they'll find an answer to that question.
Now, when it comes to Jordan, really, you can't look to stop him. You can only try to slow him down.
Oh,
but
no.
the other side of that equation, Clark,
I don't even know what I'm doing, because I haven't played this in a while.
He'll cause a lot of matchup
I know how to
problems
pass.
for the Chicago defense.
And it starts, Kevin, with his size. I mean, he's so tall and talented with the ball that he's a driving force of the offense. I mean, he runs the Laker offense. Chicago will probably end up putting a bigger guard on him, and then he'd probably look to eat up the smaller guards in the post. We might actually get to see the Jordan Magic matchup because of that. But even if that isn't the case, you can expect them to try to one-up each other. Not every trip down the floor, but throughout the game.
This has the makings of, Clark, I think, a fantastic NBA Finals.
I'm right with you there, partner.
This camera's getting me annoying. Let's see. Player lock, action, nosebleed, skybox. Let's go 2K. That's better.
Now let's check
No, you don't do that.
Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, Michael Jordan has been trying to downplay the Magic versus Michael
3.
matchup, repeatedly saying it's the Bulls versus...
So let me see the controls, because you're going to see a lot of pausing in this video. Okay, controller setup. Okay, offense. How do you, alright, I'm hitting the right button. Okay, I know what I'm doing.
versus the Lakers, not just
I know how to
two
play
people competing,
defense.
but when he talked
That
to
I
the media
figured
this
out.
morning, he relented just a bit, and you could see that look in his eyes, and he knew this would be about the marquee matchup. Makes you think he's been sandbagging a little bit coming into this series, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris.
No.
They can say it's the Lakers.
Why
against
am
the
I
Bulls
making
all they
stupid
want, but really
turnovers?
the world is watching Michael against Magic.
Well, it's two of the best players of all time going at it. I know it's a little early to say that about Jordan, but he's shown it so far, and a title would certainly help cement that claim.
And now the Lakers starting group. Devon's out there with Perkins. Then it's Magic Johnson. And there's Byron Scott and Worthy. Scott missing again. Not that you would expect
Start
much
again.
different, but Magic Johnson was huge in that game.
There we go.
25 points, and he did an outstanding job of carrying the offense. He also had 11 boards
I'll try
and 8
a 3.
assists too, Kevin.
And here is Johnson following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan.
For a 2010 game, this is pretty decent
And Perkins backs
graphics.
in.
I mean, now with the
Here's Worthy,
PS4.
answers right back with a three of his own.
Time
Worthy's
for a
got
3-point
5
shootout.
And Clark back to
Pippen
Magic.
for
That's
3.
pretty much what you've come to expect from him.
Oh!
Near
That
triple
wasn't
double.
that
Yeah, that's
bad.
what he
Pippen
does.
had a
I mean,
good
he's
look.
such a terrific player, and he's had to carry a little more of the load this time around, but he's been more
No!
than up to the task so far.
Why aren't I
What you
playing
watch is
defense?
Jordan checks up Magic.
But one thing to keep an eye on is his hands, Kevin. Not so much on the ball as away from it. He always keeps
I'm
them
that
up, and
bad.
in the past has deflected a lot of passes intended for Magic. Really
3.
anticipating the pass and playing defense before Magic even gets the ball. And Jordan not too strong out of the gate. A few days off for him, so he might have some rust to deal with.
Perkins with it. Devon sets a screen.
And Pippen commits a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making some changes. Bill Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Armstrong. 2:19 left in the first.
Dunk.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
There's always the chance for something special to happen when he's headed to the basket.
Well, you can anticipate it, but as a defender, you can't necessarily stop it. Lakers leading by 4.
That's how you do it.
And here
Okay.
is Johnson. And Perkins backs in.
No.
Gets rid of it. Fires
No.
from 14.
Get the bound. Get the
Scott
bound.
can't get it to go. So with the Bulls, Clark, can we expect the same amount of defensive pressure we've seen in the postseason this series?
Absolutely. I mean, if that's what they've been doing so well, why would you change it?
Sure.
As soon as they find the ball, they'll start attacking that player and force them to make a play.
All right.
Makes sense.
I'm going to operate the...
And here we go with Scottie
I was
Pippen.
going to operate point-oriented offense. Boom.
get control of it.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, as usual,
Okay,
when
here we
one
go.
team has significant rest, there is a question about rust. 6 days off for the Bulls, who haven't played since Monday, while the Lakers are rested but have played on Thursday. I asked Coach Phil Jackson about this, and he said they are going to have to look to rebuild momentum a little bit, but the camaraderie is still there. Sounds like he's a bit concerned about his team's sharpness in this one. We'll see how it plays, guys.
Great stuff, Doris. Thank you. And having not played in a week, that could affect the Bulls.
It could a bit, but for the finals, you know this team is prepared and really ready to go. I think they're chomping at the bit. So I don't think the time off will be as much of a factor as some think.
Here's Grant. Still looking to get on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Here's Pippen.
Hey! 3!
Here's Johnson. 36 seconds left in the first quarter.
Thank goodness you two kept suggesting I should play
The
this.
kick out to Worthy.
And GameStop passes for a good price, by the way. So if you're that curious.
You gotta have a vice grip on that ball in the low post. You
Oh,
gotta really squeeze.
oh,
Here's
oh.
Perkins pulls it in. Johnson against Grant.
Oh, 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 oh.
Now here's Johnson. Bounces high, but falls through. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. Now Purdue. Jordan pulls.
Oh,
No good on that
boy.
last second attempt there.
Alrighty.
Jordan just unable to get
Not
anything
bad.
going so far. There's the horn as we end an exciting first quarter. Lakers ahead. Up
So I'm going to look
Well,
it up
their
for
defense has been
GameStop
superb,
right
Kevin.
now.
They're talking,
And
working
according to
together, and
GameStop,
really making it a challenge to score.
the
It's more NBA.
used
coming
version
your
right
way.
now is $2.99. That's not that bad.
A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. Clark, seeing Worthy out there, he's moving so much better than he
I'm just
was
looking to
against
see
Portland.
how the
Yeah, he really is,
PS3,
Kevin. I mean, he just
Xbox
wasn't himself
360.
with that injury. In a big game like that, you know if he's healthy, he's putting up more than 8 points.
So while I
Now,
look
here
that
is
up,
Smith.
I'll have to focus on playing defense.
Pass to Divac. Worthy backing down. Fades
boy.
back. Can't hit. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And back to Worthy.
Oh,
You
no.
can see him struggling with everything. Only going 3 of 12. That's just not him.
Not at all, Kevin, especially if you look at how
Three.
efficient he's been from the floor throughout his career. But
I'm
he
too
does
busy
look
trying to
better
play
now and should be
three-point ball.
back to his old ways soon.
And that spells trouble
So it
for
looks
Chicago.
like,
It does.
according to
So with
GameStop,
Pippen sitting on
you
the
don't
bench.
have it on their
This is Phil
website?
Jackson's lineup. They've got John Paxson. Cartwright is out there with Livingston. And it's Michael Jordan. Here's Paxson. After the basket by the
pass.
Lakers. Livingston. The shot no good.
They've
Oh,
really done a
come
great
on.
job securing the
Really?
rebounds, Kevin.
They got the advantage right now. Clark
Really?
+5. Smith
come on,
outside.
play some defense. Play some defense.
Worthy backing down. Worthy drawing the double team. The rebound by Cartwright. Following up on Worthy, Clark, that ankle seems to be bothering him, and he's really not himself out there.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, Kevin. I mean, he doesn't look
I
very
swear this is so
comfortable moving around,
sloppy.
and he hasn't been the big factor for the
This
Lakers
is so
that he normally
sloppy.
is.
Like,
And the deeper he gets into the game, the more that ankle most likely will tighten up. And
yeah, it
fatigue
says
could
the
be a
cheapest
factor,
version
too.
I can
Not a
find.
good sign
The
for
new
LA.
version, if you want to buy
And
the
it's
game
the Bulls
new.
with the ball. 7-point differential.
Hey, a three! Not bad.
Here's Smith.
Oh, here we go. Xbox
Just
360 is
over 3 minutes
179.
left in
I
the
don't know
second.
why
Back
GameStop
to
doesn't
Divac.
have the Xbox 360. Which
He
you
is
would
guarded
kind
by
of think
Cartwright.
they should, but I guess
Here's
not.
Worthy. It's blocked.
Blocked.
We get back to the last game of the Detroit series, and Jordan was just a huge factor.
Yeah, he was very much on top of his game. 11 of 17
Bulls are
shooting,
making a comeback.
29 points.
Bulls are making
And
a
that was just the
comeback.
beginning. He was a man on a mission and completely silenced that Detroit crowd.
So it's the Lakers now, after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Scott,
Looks like they switched to man, D here.
and the Lakers with another miss. Stolen away.
Oh
He should
boy,
leave those long bomb passes alone.
Worthy kicks to Smith.
I wouldn't try it.
Pass to Divac.
Wouldn't try that.
And here is Scott. Scott missing again. Here's Cartwright. No points for him. Here's Jordan.
That should be an
And the
easy
Bulls
bucket for
tack on 2
Jordan.
more.
He's just so gifted offensively.
Yeah.
He's a tough guy to match up
Look
with.
at that.
Paxson against Smith. Here's Scott. With the fadeaway. Scott missing again.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
3.
And 3 from Jordan.
Oh.
Worthy gets the rebound. Smith outside.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Will it
no, no,
go?
no, 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 no.
And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Chicago. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Jordan. Evots picks him up.
Hey!
And Jordan gets it to
Nice
go.
pass!
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they...
So let's take a time. Let's quit this. I'm gonna see if we can do something interesting here.
Hey, mommy. I'm here, super duper duper cut, all up in the mix.
Gonna enter my name.
What I stay like road is even if I never said it.
Curious, will it let me?
What they doing make up every time I read about this thing they club. If I ever saw them,
hey, would you look at that?
The lights of the cars go by in a stream. Seems like I stand pretty much unseen, but I
That's a miracle on work. Alright, let's do a quick game. Do a posse. That's serious. Let's do the old school Lakers. If it'll even let me. Guess not. Okay. Let's do Lakers. Let's go to Kobe. Here.
Friday Hoops up next. A perennial big game phenom at small forward, Paul Pierce and the Boston Celtics go up against the LA Lakers and their preeminent shooting guard. He's a two-way terror, Kobe Bryant. Boston, Los Angeles, up next.
All right, let's watch. Well, play that is.
And Kobe
For a
Bryant with his
2010
pregame
game, look
routine.
at those graphics, man.
We've got rabid Los Angeles fans packed inside the Staples Center. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. 2K Sports presents our NBA broadcast. So glad you can be with us. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Garnett and Perkins in the middle. Rondo and Allen make up the backcourt. And Pierce. And for the Lakers, Fisher and Kobe man the backcourt.
Look how great this was back in the day. Come on.
Slots and Bynum. The question last year, at least one of the questions was, would the Lakers, Clark, still be as successful with swapping out Artest for Trevor Ariza?
And that's a legitimate question because
see.
you never know how the
And
dynamics
Kobe
of the
opens
team
with a
change
three.
when you change personnel. So clearly it was something that was going to be a work in progress. It remained to be
Time
seen.
to play
but I
some
think the play of the
defense.
Lakers in the postseason kind of answered that. Ron brought an element of toughness and physicality. Now he can be a little wayward. And a little bit of he can be a little wayward with some of his decisions.
Why?
But typically he overcomes that with his effort and his tenacity and his versatility, I think, at the defensive end of the floor.
And an older guy for a younger, promising, rising player like Trevor Ariza.
Yeah, and in the context of the makeup of the Lakers team, I felt Phil Jackson and the coaching staff and the organization and his teammates felt that this would be a good added piece, and so far that's proven to be true.
Very good.
Kobe's
We'll go to Morris Brook now,
open.
who spoke with head coach Phil Jackson.
Woo!
And Kobe throws it down hard. And now here's the Sprite Slam Cam replay.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
And here's Rondo.
You know, in real life,
Ron
because
in that
it could
Lakers
happen,
uniform,
maybe
and
we
you
could
can't
have a
help but think of
Lakers
that buzzer beater
Celtics
that Artest
finals
had
this year.
against the Suns
Could
last
happen.
spring.
And Garnett
And I'll
misses.
mention, if you aren't interested,
And here's Los Angeles.
ABC at 3:30 today will have the Laker
The baseline J.
Celtic game.
And it's our test missing.
So if you're interested today, you
Lakers
can
on
watch
D.
that.
Talk about that buzzer beater. You look at the footage. He just stormed in front of the weak side 3 line to get it.
Yeah, he sure did, and nobody put a body on him, Kevin. I mean, they were ball gawking, and he was ball pursuing and got the game winner.
Here's Kobe following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Gasol.
Hey!
Nails the easy jumper.
Not
Got
bad.
to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Not
And here are
bad.
the Celtics now. Allen outside. Back to Rondo. He dumps it off. From the wing, Allen's shot is off.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Great anticipation. And here's Boston, trailing by 2. Here's Perkins, hits the 15-footer.
Oh, Big Baby
Perkins
made the
got
shot.
5 now. Boston on D. Here's Fisher.
Oh,
Another 3.
what
for
kind
the
of shot
Lakers.
was that?
Fast break left the defense discombobulated.
Let's replay that. Let's see here. You zoom out? No. I want to see what kind of shot that was. Come on. Whoa! That is just crazy.
Result, he had the open three.
How does Fisher?
Back to Pierce. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Pierce has got his second basket of the game. Pass to Artest. A quick shot. And the rebound goes to Perkins. Boston trailing. Takes it up. And again, Paul Pierce. 6 points for him.
He makes such intelligent plays with the basketball. Always aware, always a threat to score.
It's stolen by Rondo.
Your team doesn't need that mistake. You got to be efficient.
A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line. See Rondo,
Oh,
and he's
he
a
got
fantastic
fouled.
player, but you know the one knock on him has been his jump shot.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know what? He improved offensively last season by working on his in-between game, and that's what it takes. To get better as a shooter, there's only one way it happens. Work, 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 and he's put in that time.
I read something the other day. His percentages from 15 feet and in went up about 20%.
That's huge.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Lamar Odom is checked in for Bynum, and Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. And the Celtics making a change here. And here we go with Rajon Rondo. Ray Allen is on the wing. Now Perkins. And laying it in as that one falls through. Perkins got 7 points. So Rondo with his floater, the teardrop, the little short-range J, he's deadly with those, and he can get those shots, Clark, with ease thanks to his fantastic quickness.
Well, the other thing, Kevin, that I love about Rondo, you know, when he's looking for his point closer to the basket, that also creates opportunities for him to set up other people. He breaks down the defense, draws other
And now
defenders to him.
Kobe has
He's
2
excellent at
fouls.
finding teammates.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Well, the Lakers, the victors in a hard-fought classic final series. Lamar Odom said it was so hard. I respect those guys so much. They made us work. And Phil Jackson saying it wasn't well done, but it was done, and we did it with perseverance. Guys, the Celtics took them down to the wire, but in the end, the Lakers just found a way to get it done. Guys?
A classic final series, Doris. Thanks. Shannon Brown. He's checked in for Kobe.
Come on.
Thinking about Rajon
Hey,
Rondo in this one.
Reed.
An extension with the Celtics.
I'm not gonna end it from
But
here,
there
but
have been rumors prior to that fact that
Well,
they
get
may
the
have been
point.
looking to trade him.
Yeah, you know what? Interesting, because the general manager publicly picked at his flaws. Doc Rivers didn't know if he could coach him and actually dismissed some of his defensive praise, but they found smooth ground since that point.
There was some tension behind the scenes there for a while.
There was clearly some friction.
Now here's Pierce. 6 points for him. And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jermaine O'Neal checked in for Perkins. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
All right, Athletics Center. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Here's Blake. Brown kicks it to Odom. Artest on the way.
Here we go.
Let's loose for three. That doesn't go either for Artest.
Well, so far they're showing a slight edge in rebounding to start the ball game.
Right side Robinson. Misses the leaner.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Here's Artest.
I
That doesn't go
can't
either for
shoot
Artest.
for anything.
Here comes Robinson. Goes up, and he drops it in on the layup.
Let's see if I can make one more shot.
Robinson's got his first basket. And here's Artest. Here's Gasol.
Let's see.
And
Oh,
that's not going to fall for him.
okay.
First quarter over, and big numbers up
Well,
on the board. Celtics lead by 8.
I think with
Well, they're in
that,
attack mode now, Kevin. Every time they get the...
we're going to wrap up this week's Andy Plays. So, thank you all very much for watching. And until the next one, please take care.